Oh, does that feel good, lady? When I give you a little help with the sheddies? Don't bite me now. There we go. Good girl. You had some over here too. She seems to be a good girl. We're just learning her, so we've got to be careful. That's nice. Look at that blue. There you go. You're so beautiful. It's like an ASMR thing. What is that? So satisfying when you peel it off. You know, I was talking to my buddy Stuart from Universal Rocks, okay? And when I made this hole, he said, can I give you some constructive criticism? I said, by all means. He said, you should have cut the hole. Let me show you. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am home. Just getting out. We're going to check on the animals. I have not seen the home or the animals since I've been back. We got back late from our trip to Minnesota, where I raced in the 2025 Gravel Nationals. I had a personally good race. Didn't do good in the placings, but I'm happy nonetheless. We look like we have a little bit of weather knocked some of the branches down, but the sulcatas look good. Glad to be home, man. Long trip, a long ride, let me tell you. 75 miles through the rolling hills of La Crescent, Minnesota, and then I stopped in Indiana in Brown County and did some mountain biking there. So covered a lot of ground in the last few days. Was only gone 5 days, can you believe it? We just left and pinned it 24 hours to Minnesota with the group of guys that I was with, the Z-Boys, and man, it was a lot of fun. Anyway, that's what I did, and I love these bike races. I like challenging myself, but I love the animals more, so let's get in here. I'm gonna be doing a lot of cleanup here. I'm very motivated now that the weather is starting to cool a little bit. Let's see what our aldabras are doing. I noticed that Puck moved since I've been gone. There he is. He moved to there. I was looking for Puck. He decided to go into another crevasse. Let's see. Let's move this stuff. Let's see what Puck's up to. Puck, what are you doing? Why are you so shy, little buddy? At least I know he's moving around. That's important. So that's good. And the food that I put out for him is gone as well. So he's definitely eating. He's definitely moving. He's just doing it very secretively whilst I am not here. You can see all this branches that I have to remove from when I cut the trees down. Holy smokes, there he is, little Puck. All right, so we got Puck very happily. Let's move. These palmettos are much easier to navigate now that they are thinned out. Although I did have some bad poison ivy on my calves. Okay, love checking on everybody. Hey, who's that? It looks like Buddy. Hey, Buddy. There's Buddy. He was one of our shy guys. Oh, Buddy, don't be so shy. Hey, guy, good to see you. What are you eating there, bud? What are you eating there? Oh my gosh, so cool that we have this many aldabras here at the camp. Isn't that awesome? They're so happy wandering around this thicket. And who's over there? Is that Hank and Timmy? I see Hank and Timmy. Come on, let's go. Oh, we have to get rid of this. These umbrella plants, they are incredible. They grow around the other plants. They're like a strangler, but they're starting to come back and we don't want them to turn out to be huge. Look at this. Let me show you really quickly what they turn into. So that little plant you just saw is an invasive here in Florida. They grow on other plants and they strangle them out, but I think it's necessary to show you what they turn into.
Thank you to all our loyal Patreon members out there who have helped to create an amazing reptile community online with us.
This week's shout out goes to Ed.
There it is. That's what it becomes. So I've got to get rid of this one. However, much like the ficus tree back there, it has all these roots that come down. So it's an interesting plant, but I kind of don't want it because it'll choke out all the other plants that we have here. And I'm trying to create a really cool habitat and let these native plants kind of come out. So, all right, Buddy. Now we're gonna go see Hank. Hey, Hank. What's up, bub? Oh, Hank's raising on up. That's my Hanky. There you go. What a guy, what a guy. Hey, where you going? Hey, come back here, Timmy. Anyway, Hank is super cool. That's great. Oh, I love him. Look at that guy. All right, here's another really cool plant, but this is a native. This is a strangler's fig. So this was just a little plant, a little tree that kind of grows on another tree and it basically overtakes it. You can see the old tree is there, got strangled out. This tree kind of absorbs it. You see that? That was a totally different tree that this kind of grew around. But this is a native. That is a native plant. Loud people in the neighborhood today. I don't know what's going on, but neighbors are having a loud discussion. Let's keep it moving. There's Cersei. Hey, here's the rest of the gang. There's Cersei. The only one we haven't seen is Boba. Hey, Cersei. Are you in a good mood? Huh? Are you gonna let me scratch you? Huh? Are you getting friendly? I think she's getting a little friendly. Let's get that neck out. Get that little neck out. There you go. Oh, what a beauty she is. Boy, I love giving her little scratches. All right, so she's good. There goes Nostradamus. There's Athena. Here's Socrates. All right. Hey, Socks. Hi, Athena. Are you friendlier yet? Are you gonna get friendly for me? Are you gonna get friendly? I don't think so. Not yet. We're gonna keep an eye on her. Egg season's coming up for the aldabras, and before I left, I noticed Nostradamus was mounting, so that's good news. Hey, kid. Moving along. It's a perfect day. Oh, there's Boba. So we have eyes on all of our aldabras. Look at this. Are you serious, dude? That's the route you're choosing? Whoa! Hey, look at the rabbit. Hey, rabbit. Man, oh, look at this. What are you gonna eat there? You gonna eat those weeds? This is awesome, guys. Check it out. These little grapevines can overtake the plants as well, the palmettos. So I love that they're nibbling down on those. And with the amount of aldabras in here, I think they're gonna do a good job of keeping all the vegetation trimmed down. So that's good. That's why he was getting all up in there. So these guys can get themselves into some interesting predicaments, as we saw a few weeks ago with Athena kind of getting stuck where I thought Athena actually was digging a nest, but that was not the case. She just kind of got herself wedged in some of these palmettos. But I like that they have that kind of exercise, because you can see very healthy, very active tortoises, which is important. Okay, we're happy with that. We've seen those guys. Let's move over here. Whoa, look at that. Look at that lizard. Look at that basilisk. Hey, what's up, guys? It's good to be back. Oh, I love seeing my reptiles here in the front yard on our aquascape ecosystem ponds. How about one of our Hamiltoni, our Indian spotteds, utilizing all aspects of the pond. That's a little waterfall pool there. Big head turtles doing good. We got our pink belly side necks, and of course, up on that rock underneath the, do you see it? Do you see the green iguana, guys? There he goes. Little greenie right there. Oh my gosh, healthy and green. That's awesome. Okay. All the wild lizards are good. Our captive tortoises are good. Let's check our leaf basket. See if there are any little surprises in here. I'm not seeing any. Well, no news is good news. Sometimes we find babies in here, as you guys know, but I love doing the check. I love walking around my yard. I love checking for the animals, make sure everyone's in good shape. How about these ponds looking incredibly clear? How about it, huh? We did that clean out before I left. Everything's staying nice. We've got our Brandahorsti turtles. We've got our Malaysian box turtles. Our Hamiltoni are good. We got a Peninsula cooter in there, but you can see straight down to the bottom. Very, very healthy pond. Good news, man. Good news. Of course, more shy aldabra tortoises. But hey, what are you gonna do? Gotta let them come out of their shells, so to speak. All right, let's move over here. Let's see what Lumpy's doing and check in on the new aquascape ecosystem. We've got some animals coming in the next couple of weeks. You guys are gonna be psyched to see. There's Lumps. Hey, buddy. Lumpy looking good. Now, oh look, there you go. There's our mud. There's an African mud turtle. Look out. So awesome. There's an African mud. He's having a hard time submerging. What's going on, little one? You can't go down? What's that all about? What's that all about? You gotta dump some air. What? Are you okay? Oh, there we go. Let's see. Why can't you go all the way down, little one? You're gonna have to keep an eye on this. Nice and heavy. That's strange. Sometimes that could be a respiratory problem, but these animals came healthy from the zoo and we have had no cold weather. Let's see. Take a breath. Figure it out. Oh, look at that. Much better. Okay. There you go. The other thing that it could be, so I don't startle any of you, is that I surprised the animal and it didn't dump enough air to get down to the bottom. So as you saw, all the way down to the bottom, no drama. Very, very good. Okay, so there's one of them. The others have been hiding under the bridge. So we'll do a quick scan of the area. We've got leaves in here, which I like. I want there to be kind of a, you know, organic bottom for the mud turtles. We'll allow that to build up. That actually becomes part of the ecosystem as well. When you have detritus collect at the bottom, you're going to be seeing, you know, organic matter happen or take shape there, which is good for the pond. Unfortunately, it looks like this palm tree keeps getting nibbled on, and this is going to be one of our Thai elephant palms. I'm going to have to put something around it. I hope you guys are getting as into the plants as I am. Let me know in the comments below. I'm showing you everything about the camp. Our giant bamboo, we got some new shoots popping up. You can see how big this is. My favorite bamboo right here. But we got quite a few new culms popping up. Let's pull this weed just because I'm here. Oh wow, that's a tough weed. There we go. All right, so these culms are doing well, but here is another, the other Thai plant, which I love. So this is gonna have long fronds that come way out. Our wetland filter's looking good. Such a powerhouse design. It really keeps this pond immaculate. And Ed, the pond professor, and Brian have a formula and a calculation that they're able to do, knowing the size of the basin, which is going to tell you how big of a wetland you need to clean it. So this pond's great. So some of the alocasia are popping up. We got the elephant ears popping up there. I like this shady area. We've got our, it's good to come back after not seeing things for a few days, because we've got our cycads growing, and we've also got Louisiana iris that someone gave me. This one has done well. The others not so well, but this one is growing nicely, so that gets a beautiful flower on it. So it's gonna be nice. Ooh, look. Hey, gotta have quick feet and good balance. Okay, a little slippy on these rocks. All right, so that's nice. Dynamite, man. He's getting his morning sunshine. Enjoy that sun, buddy. And we are gonna move along. I'm gonna have to check for eggs also. I'll bet you there's quite a few of them that I'm gonna have to dig up, because it is the season. You see, there's the breeding. We got our egg stick. I'll poke around in here, find some cherry head eggs. Everyone's out this morning happily. Look at them all. Hey everybody. Is that shed skin? Oh, is that a nipped neck? That looks like a scar. Yeah, that looks like something bit you there. Or you cut your neck. That'll eventually dry out and fall off as he heals. But look at everybody coming. Look at everybody coming to say hello to Dad. We're gonna get these guys fed this afternoon. Today, at this moment, I am just checking everyone to make sure things are good. This is what you do. You know, you see, I noticed the skin issue. There's Darth Maul. Everyone out. They are just so happy. Let's now go. There's another male. Let's go in and see our iguanas. Oh, there's so many cobwebs because the doors haven't been opened. I'll tell you what, let's, just because I'm going in there, they're going to be excited. Let's get some food. I'm going to grab some food for these guys. And I'll just throw it out there for them. And that'll be good for them. Let's do some of our Fluker. There you go. Our Fluker buffet blend. Let's get them all stoked. Anyway, warehouse is good. All of our toys are intact. Our Kubotas are ready to be used again. So it's going to be a busy few weeks here at the camp, finishing up some of our landscape projects and getting ready for some new animals. Hello, Guapo. He's gonna climb right up me. Let's come back over here, get some food in his dish for him. Oh my, oh, he loves it. Oh, he loves the plastic too, it turns out. Come on, eat that stuff. Eat that stuff. And our new iguanas, Rocky and Pebbles, are making quite the racket. Oh yes they are. Here we go. Here's Pebbles. Pebbles is the loony chick, I call her. Look at her go. Hey Pebs. Hey Pebs. You gotta look out for Pebble. There you go. Hey, you're not looking. You're not, she's shedding, which is nice. Oh, over here. Over here. You gotta be careful because rhino iguanas can give you a good bite if you are not careful. There it is. There it is. They can get very food motivated and you can pay the price for that. But look, she seems to calm down. Oh, does that feel good, lady? When I give you a little help with the sheddies? Don't bite me now. There we go. Good girl. You had some over here too. She seems to be a good girl. We're just learning her, so we've got to be careful. That's nice. Look at that blue. There you go. You're so beautiful. Oh, look at that. So beautiful. Yes, you are. What a handsome lady. What a pretty girl. Okay, go ahead, eat. And then I'll put a little down here for Rock. Yo, Rocky. Come on, Rocky. There you go, Rocky. There you go, big guy. That's handsome. Yes, that's handsome. Oh, that's good foods for you. That's good. All right. He's shedding also, but these are just big, beautiful lizards, man. So awesome. Give her scratches. All right, let's go see Petro and Petra. Hello. Hi. Hello there. That's Petro. Come here, pets. Nibble on that, will you? There you go, boy. Look at all this shed, huh? Look at all that. Look at that falling off his body. And look at how pretty the skin is and fresh and new on the inside. I don't want to rip it all off, see? Only take it to where it's dead. You pull it off too much, it's like pulling off a sunburn, right? You don't want to do that. Oh my gosh, but his tail is ready to go. That is awesome. I also have this habit of getting rid of the spines. I don't know, it's like an ASMR thing. It's, what is that? So satisfying when you peel it off. Look at him. Scratch his head. Good. Now, our Lola lady, oh, she liked her collards. They're gone from a few days ago. Lola, she's kind of curious. There you go, there's your food. There's your food. Come on. She loves her rock. This universal rock is awesome. Look at her. What a good looking lady. And you know, I was talking to my buddy Stuart from Universal Rocks, okay? And when I made this hole, he said, can I give you some constructive criticism? I said, by all means. By all means. He said, you should have cut the hole. Let me show you. You should have cut the hole a little bit more jagged. Maybe even following one of those seams. You see those faults? We could have done it a little more jagged. I think he was like, you know, you could hide the hole a little bit better. So good idea. Thank you, Stuart. I appreciate that little bit of constructive criticism. I'm always here to learn myself. But it makes sense, right? You want to try and hide the hole in the shape and topography of the rock. And then meanwhile, she, however, is enjoying the basking platform. Let's check in on Petra. Remember, Petra laid eggs not long ago. We should have a very nice crop of babies. But what I want to do is just peek in at her. Hey, you're still too skinny, Mimi. Come up here. Come up here with your dad. Ugh, let's get her out. Oh, let me just bring that down. Look at this lady. Look at this lady. There's food for you. Oh, she's angry at him. Be nice to him. Look at, she's still skinny, trying to put on weight. We got to get that weight up. When they lay eggs, all their needs go to the eggs. All their backed up nutrition. But here she goes. She's eating now. Very good. No tortoises in here any longer. We put the babies, the baby aldabras, the juveniles out in the front, as you guys remember from a previous video. Okay, everyone's fed in here. It's just nice to feed them in here. I like doing that. Everyone's following me. They're gonna get fed. Oh, you know what? They're all out. Should I just feed these guys? They're all out. Let's feed them now. They're following me over. Let's get one big scoop of this buffet blend from Fluker, because I hate leaving my kids wanting, if that makes sense. So we have our rat-proof garbage cans, metal garbage cans, where we store the food, because I found that rats can chew through almost anything. So they have not been able to chew through that, thankfully. So let's see if we can get everybody moving along over here. Hey guys, come on. Come on, I'm here. Look at all these beautiful cherry heads we have. And we have these little rocks where the squirrels dump their pine cone shreddings. You can see when the squirrels are up there, they're nibbling on those pine cones. So we'll take a little of this, just get a little out here, and then we'll go over to this rock, and we'll put a little here, and then we'll have some very happy tortoises, because they're all going to make their way over and eat this awesome food from Fluker. And it's been great. Like, they really love the food. You can see the animals are doing well. We get a lot of eggs, so they are very happy, because out of all the foods that I've used in the past, you notice that these animals are eating the yellow squash. They love it. So there's actual vegetation in there. They get the pellets, they get the yellow squash, they get carrots, and they get pepper as well. So a lot of beta carotenes, which is good. Vitamin A. You want tortoises to have vitamin A for beautiful eyes like this one has. You see those beautiful red irises? That's cool. So here they are, making their way to the food. So cool. And every now and again, we have a visitor like this curly tail who sees the food. Let me see if I can I threw a little squash. They like the squash also. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, yes. See? They love it. So we're feeding everybody. You guys know I love my curly tails. I love my wild lizards. I love my captive lizards. I love invasive lizards. I love native lizards. So cool. I didn't get a photo of it. I'm so mad. But on the way to Minnesota, we stopped in Georgia to eat. And I saw beautiful green anole. Oh my God, it was so beautiful. Right in front of the barbecue place we stopped at. Here are our redfoots. Are looking good. Our babies are good. I threw some weeds in there before I started filming, so that's nice. Let's check in on Cayman Creek. But this is what you have to do, friends. You have to check on everything. Now, I did have my buddy Roberto watching the animals. I was not gone long, so there really wasn't a large feeding that had to happen. But happily, these guys are good, hanging out. Look at that. There's Lucifer. Who else is in the neighborhood? Oh, we don't want this. Remember, we pulled out these what do they call, papyrus. We want to get rid of those because those become very invasive. All the plants are good. All the turtles are good. Look at this. Yellow spotted Amazon turtles. We've got the Chinese box turtles. All right. Like I said, this really wasn't a feed, but I am going to feed some animals when we go back to Slinky. Okay. Oh man, and let's see, we left on a Wednesday, drove 24 hours, got out, rode bikes. I rode 35 miles Thursday, 38 miles Friday, half the course, Thursday, half the course on Friday. And then the full race was 75 miles on Saturday. And then I rode another 27 miles Sunday. So that's almost 200 miles in 4 days, which was a lot. Now I'm seeing, this is so interesting. Look at this. How about a rhinoclonies? They make it over here. I think what happens is this one is small enough to go through the grating. That's how he's going through. There's grating we have down at the in the tunnel. Hold on. And this little guy seems to be fitting through. It looks like a male, but that's fine. It's not bothering me. Let's go see who else is about. We have a snapping turtle in here. There's our Venezuelan or our Central American slider. Put you back there. There we go. Happiness is a pond full of turtles. Now, did our snapper decide to go into that tunnel to hide, or is it in with the alligator, or the Cayman rather? Oh, I got to be careful because she will totally come over and attack me. Just settle down. Can I walk past there? Probably not. Let's be smart about this, shall we? Let's be smart, people. Hello, little one. Let's stick our head in a dark tunnel. Oh, good. He's facing the other way. Let me see. Huh, I don't see the snapping title, but I do see this character. The snapper is good, I'm sure. That snapper is probably in the tunnel. All right. Nice. Now what? Oh, look, there's Inky. Inky. Hi, Inky. Easy does it. It's good to see. Oh, yeah, so friendly. Such a lovely animal. Thank you for being friendly, Inky. There she is. Okay. Up here is our male Chase. And there's our girl, Diamond. They're looking good. Very nice. Now let's see what's going on in here. Holy smokes, how great is this? It is completely barren. Are you serious? There's Slinky. And here, I'm just gonna put some food out on this rock for those tortoises. They have eaten everything clean. Holy smokes. Hi, bud. You're looking good. Yes, you is. Looking good, Slinks. Wow. Do you guys think it was a good idea putting those radiated tortoises in here? Let me know. They seem to be doing well. They've eaten up all the grasses. Here's a couple of them right here. And the other seems to be in the back corner, I believe. Wow, this is awesome. Maybe I'll just put some of this right here. See if they'll nibble on that. There you go. There's some of that. All right, good. Can't complain. We got nice flowers. Hello, flowers. All right. Sick. All right. See you, Slinks. Remember, we're just rolling through right now, checking everybody. Let's go see Bill and Lulu. Got to mow. We got to mow. That's on the agenda today. Look at that rabbit. That's, oh, and look who, oh my God. He wanted that rabbit. Yes, you did, didn't you, Bill? That rabbit would have had a problem. And then over here, laying down. Can you see her in there? Lulu! There she is, there's Lulu. Hey, Bill. Bill was looking at that rabbit. How funny is that? That's nuts. All right, let's check in on our gators. The pond's still up. Oh, there they are, both of them. One's going under. All right, Snaggletooth and Dale, Dynamite, and then I see our blackthroat looking happy, sunbathing out here. All right, Mr. Blackthroat. There you go. There's one. There's the other. Perfect. Both are out and about today, happily. And of course the redfoots. Well, alrighty. I'll just give them a little treat. They can have a treat. And I will just have a look at the pond. Beautiful. There is Frida. Spoiler alert, I did check these guys when I walked out earlier because I come out the back, so they looked good. Well, the camp is in order. Just needs a little TLC as far as some mowing, which I will get to right now. Other than that, no disasters, which is amazing. It's good to have nice people taking care of things while you're gone. And I don't know if there's any lizards out today. Oh sure, there's always a lizard to eat a superworm, which I get delivered from my friends at Fluker. Right to your doorstep. Crickets and critters. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you all sticking around, walking with me, keeping me company as I do my daily chores. We're gonna get back into the swing of things here at the camp. You guys are awesome. How about our big Amazon River turtles right there? Yes, sirree, looking awesome. Got a few more of them coming very soon. So how about it? All right, everyone. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and go to patreon.com/Kamp Kenan for more content. I'll see you soon. Bye.